just noising your noise. I'm just noising your noise.
Alright, we can get the Michael live. Hi, everybody. It's back with the game will play itself, and we're gonna play some Deus Ex, because I want to beat the game, and I've been playing it all by myself, but figured what the hell. Hang out with all of you and play it. Switch back over here. Hey, look. It's a thing. Let's switch back over into the game, and, whoa, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I straight up murdered this bitch. What to do here. Because I kind of forget. Do you have a previous save? Yeah, that's me shooting her. Let's go back. Let's go back. Because I don't want to actually start with her being dead and have to talk my way out of it with the cop. I think there's a way for me to talk her out of being crazy. By the way, we're doing a side mission. Because completionist. And experience points.
Because you are always watching. Now back to our top story.
We just talked to Seraph, right? Yeah. Okay. Travel to talk to the doc. Got it.
You will be fine, I promise. Do not.
I think I murdered all the cops around here. Yes, I did. Oh boy! They saw nothing. That's where we have to go. Pray for loading screens. While we're going through the loading screens, thank you for the auto host, whoever did that. I am currently not looking at that screen. But you are awesome, and I love you. And we're just gonna do some stuff right here real quick. We're going to We're just gonna mess around with some stuff while we're waiting for the game to load in, aka have me make a complete another overlay to use while we're gaming. Launch it. Copy. And keep that alerts button on, but we need to add a browser source. Overlay game. Okay. Games. Okay. Control V. 980. What were they? So is it 920 by 1080? Yeah, 1920 by 1080. Okay. What do you know? It fits. Save changes and exit. And I just want to...
I'm just noising your noise!
Hey! It does the thing. Perfect. Now we can see posts and stuff. Cool beans. Test over. Thank you for waiting. Now back to your regular scheduled programming of Deus Ex murdering people. I am Turats. There, perfect. Best place for you is right there. I've already gone through this area. Yep, I have. What's this, I wonder? Ooh.
Anomaly detected.
Doesn't matter.
Access granted.
Doesn't matter. Go back down. Beep beep. Yeah, we want the laser grid turned off. Nope. Okay.
I knew when Arthur died, something would spark.
Where do I need to go here? Oh. Also to the theater? Isn't that where my mission's taking me to? Cool. That's totally okay. Don't know why those are... Oh, that's right, because... Settings. Gotta turn off hotkeys. Just clear all these right now.
In Prague now?
Yes, and I owe much of it to you. Raditz Nikoladze had no honor, and many of the decisions he made were bad for business. I wanted to replace him for a long time, but he had two people spying on me. One died in the bombing, and the other was Galwa. With him out of the way, and with support from certain people in Georgia, all I needed was a powerful ally here in Prague, which you also arranged for me.
Masa Kadlak. So what happened to Radic?
He met with an unfortunate accident.
Occupational hazard. Now about that favor you owe me.
With pleasure. Name it.
Viktor Marchenko. Radic was selling weapons to his terrorist group.
Yes. Of all the shameful things in Radic's life, assisting those animals was the worst. The last thing he did for them was smuggle weapons and supplies into London. They're going to attack Santo's odd thing at Apex Center.
The Safe Harbor Convention, why would they do that?
I do not waste time wondering about the motives of disgusting lunatics. You are planning to stop them. I wish you success.
Miller, Marchenko is targeting the Safe Harbor Convention in London.
Jesus, there'll be hundreds of people there.
How fast can we move on this?
I'll warn London and get Mac working on a mobilization plan for them. You go home. We'll contact you there.
Alex, they are hitting London. The Diwali agreed to smuggle weapons and the Orchid into Apex Center.
Fuck, man, they want to take out Brown. He's their real target. I've been digging into him.
Get to my apartment. Explain it to me there.
Why is it telling me I need to still be down here? Guess I can talk to him more? Nope. Okay. Well, anywho. Let's try getting the high quality. I'm glad I didn't have to fight my way through this. That would have sucked. Ladies. What the hell is up with these guys? That's the security room. I don't need to mess with the Diwali. They've already helped me out. Though I admit that would have been a tough nut to crack. Pharmacy. Whoa, 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 how can...
will do that. Nothing to report.
Not the stop button I wanted. I want to get this.
Well, why couldn't it be like that? Fighting in the streets, terrorist attacks. Dark days indeed. Spills this far, we are in serious. I almost wish something would happen. This curfew is bullshit.
And surprise, motherfucker.
We have no business. What are you doing here? It's after curfew. It's dangerous.
Serial killers are dangerous. Curfews are just inconvenient.
I beg your pardon?
Daria Mishka. Ring a bell?
I'm sorry, but I'm not at liberty to divulge anyone's personal information.
I'm asking for your help. Daria's missing. She's gotten herself mixed up in these harvester killings.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I don't see what that has to do with me. Or with you, for that matter.
Before going after her, I want to make sure I have all the information I need. I read the email you sent her. You seemed very concerned. Something about a neurosurgery you performed. Why was it so important for her to meet you here?
I used to know Daria. She was a patient of mine.
Your patient? You mean here at the drugstore?
No, of course not. Before that, when I used to work for Tai Yong Medical, big tech corporation. You know it?
Enough to know I don't like where this is going.
I headed a project, the cutting edge of neural science and cellular memory replacement. We dealt with people suffering from severe social disorders. We were making people better by making them better people.
How exactly did you make people better?
We found a way to isolate specific character traits. The idea was to use neural implants with imprints of desirable traits from select individuals and insert them into others who were, how should I say, less gifted. Take a man like yourself, for example. Could have given you a sense of humor.
I'm funny enough as it is. Now how about you tell me what went wrong? Something obviously did.
We were trying to help people. Imagine what it would mean if we succeeded. Anxiety, gone. Apathy, gone. Depression, gone.
Diversity gone, spontaneity gone, individuality gone. But you probably left that part out of your sales pitch.
Daria is responsible for what Daria does. The only reason Tai Yong forced me to get involved is because so much is at stake for them. Big brand name to protect. I've met their lawyers, men whose briefcases are filled with broken teeth. You must understand.
I'm trying to save Daria. If any part of you cares about what happens to her, now is the time to tell me. What do I need to know to help her?
Daria is beyond help. You're wasting your time.
That's for me to decide. Now tell me about this procedure. And you can quit stalling, because I'm not going anywhere until I get the answers I need.
My job was to address people's deficiencies by integrating donor personality packages. That meant we needed lots of confident volunteers to donate time to our project. As you can imagine, people weren't exactly lining up to have a scrape inside their heads. So Tai Young had to diversify.
Once again, not sure I like where this is going.
Tai Young Medical cut a deal with various penitentiaries. Prisoners who took part in our programs, they got granted little perks, bigger cells, running water. The prisons, they benefited from facility upgrades. It was a win-win.
You implanted the personality traits of prisoners into the mentally unstable? Smart. Let me take a wild guess. Daria's donor was Marek Svobotka, better known as the Harvester.
Donor number 698843. All I saw, all I was given, was a series of test scores that showed a perfect match. Everything she was missing, he had. Nothing else mattered at the time.
An innocent woman's been turned into a vicious killer, in large part because of a procedure you carried out. I'd say that matters.
Daria wasn't turned into anything. She willingly participated in a procedure. Now she is willingly killing people. You may choose to see a causal relationship between those two things, but let me assure you, it's more complicated.
Save it for the lawyers. What I need to know is how to stop her.
All right. Look. We obviously want the same thing here. Daria has a neural chip installed just above the hairline. She won't let you get anywhere near it. So if you're serious about putting an end to this, you'll have to, you know.
What, kill her?
That would be my preference, yes. Or I suppose you could just incapacitate her, but then you run the risk of having her wake up. Not a risk I would take personally.
There must be another way. Something that doesn't involve attacking her.
I wish I could help you. Unless you're willing to meet violence with violence, Daria's not a victim. Chip or no chip, she is behind this, and she will try to attack you no matter what you do.
I don't think Daria's as responsible as you make her out to be. Taking her out and removing the chip is great for you. Gets rid of any evidence that might link her actions to your bungled experiment. But there's no way it's my only option. And there's no way Tai Young Medical would develop a sensitive technology like this without some kind of failsafe. I know you're holding something back.
Like what?
A weakness, an override. Something that allows me to talk to her without the influence of whatever it is you installed.
Well, there is an override phrase. Daria has been programmed to react to it with specific subconscious impulses that are designed to trigger a shutdown of the chip.
Why wouldn't you tell me that in the first place?
Because I knew you would overestimate what it could do. You're a fool if you think you can just walk up to a killer and say a magic word. It won't undo what she's become. The decision to act on Svobodka's memories, to repeat them, that was all Daria. Simply shutting down the chip at this point will not be sufficient.
That's for me to decide. What's the override phrase?
Ad hominem 2026. But I warn you, do not turn your back on her. And do not underestimate her responsibility in all of this. We all have terrible nightmares. We all have visions of sick and terrible things we could do. But we don't all act on them. You must be careful around her.
Okay. So we know what we need to do now. How many rounds do I have? I have a decent amount of rounds for the stun pistol.
Slowly, Camel. Slowly.
Never saw me coming. This? Nope. This? Nope. This? Nope. Yes. Side missions. Follow the trail. Loading screens. I love them. So, we need to say the override phrase and then knock out Daria. Good thing I picked up non-lethal stuff. Oh, this could have been more difficult. Luckily, I think Daria is near my apartment, too. And I've murdered all the cops between there and my apartment in there. So this shouldn't be an issue. Cloth. Let's save here, just in case this goes bad.
Oh, thank God. I knew you'd find me. We must hurry, before he comes back.
Before who comes back? The man who killed Angela Gunn?
Yes. He knows you're after him. He wanted you to come.
So where is he?
He's everywhere.
Why did he bring you?
He's using...
You can drop the act, Daria. I know what's going on here. I know there's no one else out there. I ran into an old...
You mean Dr. Sipra? Where did you dig him up?
He's worried about you.
He's worried about himself. He's worried about Taeyong Medical. They're willing to kill to cover things up, to preserve their precious image. Their reasons are savage compared to mine.
I don't believe this is who you are. Something changed in you after Sipra's surgery. Made you do things you would never have done otherwise, for reasons that aren't your own. But it's not too late.
Don't be so naive. I am who I've always been. Sipra's surgery, all it did was give me access to another man's technique, his courage to follow through.
I can still help you. Ad hominem 2026.
What did you do? Is that how machines pray?
Listen to me. The neural chip that Dr. Sipra installed in you is in the process of shutting down. Try to focus. This version of you that's been hurting people, I don't believe that was really you.
Then you don't know me very well. Why? Why should this change anything? The procedure gave me access to memory banks that weren't my own. The choice to draw on those memories was mine alone. You can't take them from me.
The shutdown process may take some time. There may be lingering effects, but that doesn't mean it's too late to help you.
You really believe that, don't you? All right. Prove it. Approach me. Come. Closer. Save me from all those horrible things Dr. Sipra did. There's nothing to be scared of, right? Surely, whatever trace of the harvester was inside me is gone now that you've said the magic word.
Oh, we're definitely gonna persuade.
You obviously need more help than I can offer, but that doesn't mean it's not out there. Whatever power the neural chip had over you should be diminishing now. You should be able to fight whatever urges Svobodka's memories inspired in you.
I don't need help. You do. You need to be saved. All Ogs need to be saved. Svobodka inspired me to... I can make you human again. I have to make you human again to atone for what I am.
Omega.
This notion you got that augmented people need saving, that there's something less than human. Look, I didn't know her, but I guarantee you Angela Gunn was a human being. Her humanity was defined by her ideas, her passions, the causes she believed in. It had nothing to do with whether or not she was augmented.
Svobodka never saw them as individuals. To him, they were victims of an age that terrified him. Mirror images of the monster he had become. He believed the entire race was under attack, that mechanization would keep our souls from migrating.
How does that sound like to you when you say it? Migration of the soul, victims of an age? I'm not talking abstract concepts here. I'm talking about people. Svobodka never saw his victims as human beings because it would have made it impossible to do what he did. He was sick, he was scared. Whatever he was no savior.
You're right. The more he killed, the easier it became. That is why he had to repeat the actions, ritualize them. It was a way of justifying his beliefs. If you kill one man, the memory is like an anvil. If you kill 7, you quickly forget the first. It all starts to seem inevitable. Surely it must be obvious to you by now. The Daria you came here to save no longer exists. She hasn't for a long time. All that remains now is his drive, his legacy, his cause.
It's Omega again.
Svobodka didn't have a cause. He was a serial killer, acting out on impulses that he tried to couch in spiritual rhetoric. A way of convincing himself that his actions were justified, but they weren't. No amount of faith or abstraction makes it okay to dehumanize people the way he did.
No. No, it doesn't. But so what if you're right? So what that Svobodka's motivations cannot stand up to scrutiny? His actions, my actions, cannot be justified. Where does that leave me? If those others did not deserve to die, then I deserve to die.
It's not for me to judge you. I want smarter people than me to look into this neural procedure you underwent. Dig into Cipra and Tai-Yun.
So you're offering me a fair trial?
I'm not offering anything. But if there's any hope of moving on here, not killing anyone else is a good start. Society has every right to judge you, and it also has a right to hear all about Cipra and Tai-Yun Medical. I'm not an expert on extenuating circumstances, but I'd say you have an interesting case.
You were right before, about the override process taking time. I can feel him receding. Memories of memories no longer crashing against me like they did. Let me prove it to you. Come closer. I want at least one person to know that I'm no longer what I was.
All right, Daria, we need to get you out of here for real now. This needs to end.
The version of me who did those things to Angela, I cannot even imagine it being me, even though I know it was. Whatever happens now, whatever the authorities decide, I hope you believe me.
What's going on here? What the hell am I interrupting?
Detective Montag.
Daria's got a story to tell you. How you react may have something to do with your thoughts on experimental neural therapies and big medical conglomerates.
I don't understand. Where is the harvester?
I want to turn myself in.
One of you really needs to start explaining.
I want to confess to the killings of Angela Gunn, Misha Voracek, Pavel Klima, and Leonie Wolf. I also need to tell you about a neural procedure I underwent. It involves Taiyong Medical and a man named Dr. Nicholas Sipra. I hope you'll listen.
You can handle this from here. Just listen carefully to what she has to say.
All right, Daria. I think you should start at the beginning.
2 years ago, I signed up for a program sponsored by Taiyong Medical. They said they could help people to become better versions of themselves. It all feels so long ago now. Another lifetime.
I suggest you remember.
Okay, I think that completes it, right? Yep. No more side missions, so we're just gonna go to my apartment.
Everything you possibly can.
We'll just visit out in
My apartment's the next one up.
We got it wrong, Adam. Brown's financial prospects aren't as rosy as we thought. He stands to lose trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes.
That doesn't make any sense. Millions of displaced Augs will flock to Rabia.
And the city can't support them. Brown's been selling investors a pumped-up dream. The corporate city-state where like-minded individuals govern themselves while investors reap the profits.
Kinda goes against the idea of a one-world government.
Yeah, and if it fails, so does Brown, the Santo Group, and anyone else standing in the Illuminati's way.
So they want to kill a competing dream and get rid of their augmented problem in one fell swoop. I take it Brown's been campaigning against the act?
And unlike Rucker, he's got the money and influence to stop it.
What about the orchid sample I gave you? Marchenko's smuggling more of it into London. Were you able to analyze it?
That's some pretty sick shit, man. Far as we can tell, it targets a specific protein sequence in the body and deletes it. But without that sequence, the immune system goes into overdrive, attacking and rejecting critical organs within minutes. Rucker's death must have been horrible.
It was. The way it hit him, it looked like his augmentations were being forced out of his body. Like he was experiencing a ramped-up form of rejection syndrome.
The orchid's an Aug killer? How did you survive it?
I suspect it's an everyone killer. But something in my DNA must be resistant to it. My body doesn't reject augments, Alex. I've never needed neuropozyne. Maybe that's the key.
No neuropozyne dependency? Jesus, how's life at the top, man? You gotta be what, 1 in a billion? Still, don't go testing this theory out. You might not be so lucky next time. Darknet posted pictures of Rucker's corpse. If Brown and all his elegant, fancy potential investors get dosed, and Picus News broadcasts images of them, it's gonna send a message.
I'd better warn Miller. You can stay here if you want, till the curfew's lifted.
I can take care of myself. But when the task force hits London, keep me in the loop. Not sure what I can do, but... good luck, Adam. And be safe.
Miller, it's Jensen. Is McCready still working on that plan for London? Because there's another variable to consider.
You can brief him yourself at TF-29's airfield. We're mobilized.
Copy that. How do I get there?
Damn curfew's still in effect. So if you can get to Chicane's place, he'll fly you to it. Miller out.
You will be fine, I promise.
Where's the airfield? Yay! Do 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 do. Thank you. Shit.
Tell me you heard that as well?
No, 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 no. Shit. Didn't mean that to happen, but oh well.
Miller's not here yet?
He's already left for the main hangars with McCready's team. We're supposed to rendezvous with them there. You ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Unbelievable. You told him it's a credible threat. I understand that. There are hundreds of lives at risk.
I hope you're wrong about this, Jensen.
So do I.
Fine. Fine. Have your men pull back until I can talk to him myself. Miller out. Changing plans. Mac, You and your team will rendezvous with our London division. Secure the perimeter until I tell you to come back in. Jensen, you and I are on the roof.
Is there a problem?
At the top, gentlemen. Approaching the target building now.
Get your coat. You're gonna need it. I don't have to tell you what's happening. You know the drill. There are people down there. Radical, augmented people who've been sidelined by this world and who think the only way to stop the oppression is by tearing down everything in their way. Their grievances may be just. Maybe they should be heard. But never on these terms. The world may be going to shit, but we're here to stand against the chaos. Every one of the guests down there are counting on us to keep them safe. Let's make sure we do.
Director Miller, I'm Nathaniel Brown. Thank you for agreeing to handle this discreetly.
We didn't exactly have a choice. You threatened to invoke the Corporate Sovereignty Act.
I gave your London division a full day to sweep for explosives. They found nothing.
It's not just bombs we're concerned with.
I've also replaced all the food and beverage, brought in extra guards from Tarvis Security Services, and ordered the men to work with your team when it arrives. Trust me, I'm taking this threat very seriously.
Then why not cancel the event?
This isn't the first time extremists have threatened to tear down the Safe Harbor Initiative. Pro-AUG supporters think we're profiting from their misery, promoting more failures like Gollum City. While anti-AUG racists can't stand the thought of any augmented person living in peace. Canceling this event will only embolden all of them.
Ooh, okay.
The men planning to attack here tonight are no ordinary extremists. They murdered Talus Rucker, and they want to frame the Augmented Rights Coalition if their attack tonight succeeds.
Is this true? How do you know it?
How does it matter? We're here because of a credible threat against you and your Safe Harbor Convention.
These men are out to stop you. They know you've been campaigning against the Human Restoration Act. They need it to pass. They don't care how many lives they destroy, as long as that happens. But we do.
It's Agent Jensen, isn't it? David Seraph told me about you. You might not believe this, Agent, but I'm also trying to save lives tonight. The lives of your people. Several members of the UN Security Council are on my guest list tonight. I plan to convince them just how wrong the act really is. Talus Rucker couldn't stop it from passing. But I can.
Where are you meeting then?
In a secure conference room off the reception hall. Men from your London division have already cleared it.
Doesn't matter. I want to see this room myself, and I want Agent Jensen here to coordinate with Tarvos Security, while the rest of my team re-examines the building. Discreetly, of course.
The head of our Tarvis division is Liam Slater. He's waiting for your man to join him in the Central Security Office.
Go see him, Agent, and keep MacCready and me in the loop. Mr. Brown, if you'll show me that conference room.
Alright, we're gonna be right back in a few. I actually have to just wander my way off to the bathroom real quick. So we're gonna go do that. And I'm back. And live streams get back into the game. Boop, 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 boop. What are we doing? Not murdering people, right? This is just a roof, right? Nothing fancy going on here. Don't tell me not to hack something.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Wait for it. We got
access granted.
Oh, hello. Fine, that was just a room with a biocell in it. Oh, great. You guys, you are something. Nope, nope, bad idea. God, that's a little bit.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Hey, Reese. How you doing? This guy's probably thinking, where the hell is the security advisor? Nope. Busy. Ha! Crafting parts are good. Tranquilizer gun ammo, sniper rifle ammo. I really don't need sniper rifle ammo, but I'll take it. Did you already beat this too? I'm guessing there's no spoilers for you. Oh, that's great that I could have done something with. That one's good. Battle rifle, got ammo. Train gun is good. That's good. Pistol's good.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh, we got it.
Access granted.
Oh yeah, I'm not platinuming this. I'm just trying to beat it. I guess this is where the... Nope. Alright, cool enough.
Alex, I'm at the Apex Center. Brown's got members of the Security Council here tonight. Members sympathetic to AUG rights.
You understand they must be protected at all costs.
Janus? Were you eavesdropping on me?
Forgive me, but the situation did seem to merit it.
Right. Well, if I need your advice tonight, I'll ask.
The Illuminati already tried once to control human evolution. Having failed, it appears that some of them now are pushing for complete eradication of your kind. We need to stop them. Brown and the people he's meeting with tonight may be the only ones who can.
Adam, Janus is right.
We'll see.
Holster, please. Thank you. That's not the conference room. Security guard.
Move away. Access to this part of the building is restricted. Security personnel only.
Chief Slater's expecting me.
Chief... Oh, right. He's, unavailable at the moment. Urgent matter.
The urgent matter is why I'm here.
I'm sorry. Who did you say you were with?
I didn't. Look, I have an appointment to meet with Liam Stevens. Chief Liam Stevens. And I don't have a lot of time. Could you try him on the radio for me?
I'll do better than that. You wait here, and I'll tell Stevens personally that you are here to see him, okay?
Miller, McCready. Tarvos isn't letting me in. The guard I spoke to, something's not right here. McCready, anyone from Tarvos Security contact you yet?
Negative. Which is odd, actually. Shit. If the building's already compromised, forget it. We stay on task. Jensen, get inside Slater's office and find out what's going on.
Copy that.
Max, send a team up for support right away. Already on the way.
Area clear.
Oh boy, it's never easy, is it?
Connected to network. All clear, confirmed.
Damn.
We're in. No problems.
Don't mind me just moving the vending machine.
I never expected the ambush.
Alright, so we gotta go this way.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
We got plenty of time to hack this too.
Access granted.
Plenty of time. Cameras. Let's not track intruders. Disable alarm panels.
They are moving.
Yep. Oh. Why do the damage when you can just have the robot do it for you? We're just gonna enjoy this. Let me disconnect and just check my map to see. We got cameras, alarm. Is it gonna shoot at me is the question. I don't think so. Hey, Robo Bro. I would say people were murdered here.
Asset negative! Moving to impact! Marcus, go. Proceed. Taking casualties! Engage! Bots moving on low ping.
That's right, Robo Buddy. Let's fucking do this.
anticipated safe harbor convention yet. Influential across the globe are even now gathering. A magnificent multi-purpose business and residential complex situated near the London. Billionaire business mogul Nathaniel Brown, as he unveils Rabia to its investors. I, for one, cannot wait to see more pictures of Rabia.
Actually, what am I worrying about? There is like nobody left around here. Let's just reveal. Okay. Hack the Gibson, man. That's what we're doing.
Access granted.
And we found all the bodies. Damn it. Freaking turret, man. Jesus. There it is. Thank you. Of course he doesn't have the security system in his office. Why would a security chief have that?
My friends, there's been darkness in the world of late. But where there is darkness, there is also opportunity, and we must seize it. We are the ones who can bring light back into the world. If we must, we will take up that torch, and we will make sure that all the augmented have a chance to live with dignity.
There they are.
I'd like to propose a toast.
Miller, McCready. CCTV shows another compromised area. Back of the house. Looks like catering.
I've got eyes on that area as well. It looks like our bogus Tarbosh units are using a guarded security door to access the reception hall. Oh, fuck! They're everywhere, circulating among the guests.
What are they playing at? Why aren't they fucking shooting yet? Jensen, any sign of Marchenko or the Orchid?
Negative. Neither. Miller, can you get to Brown?
I'm moving to him now, but Jensen, we need to know if the Orchid is in play. Get down here, circulate, and find a key to that door. One of the guards must have it on him.
Copy that. But it'd be easier if I knew how many guards I'm dealing with.
I'll upload their patrol routes to your retinal log. But we don't want all hell breaking loose down here. So take them down quietly. Mac, you rally with Jensen ASAP. I'll pick up Brown and get him safe. Good luck, men.
Yep. Really? At least they're EMP this time. Okay. Derp, 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 derp.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
And we got that hacked.
Access granted.
Cameras. Stop tracking. Turrets. Stop tracking. Jeez, thank you. So no hell breaking loose here. Okay. So don't murder everybody. Robo Buddy still got it on lockdown.
Alright guys, I'm inside the reception hall. Got eyes on some of the guards, but there's no telling which one has the keycard.
Well, you'll find it soon enough, mate, because you need to take them all out. Can't have anyone in the weeds, yeah? And do it quietly. I'm close to your position now. I'll see you soon.
Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue.
How far does that camera turn?
We will be watching.
All the way, huh?
Any break in the story. This is Eliza Cassette, reporting to you live from Vegas.
Man, I have a full inventory, don't I? Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I want the multi-tool. I think we can use the multi-tool without people getting suspicious.
Jensen, how you making out?
No luck yet.
One of them's got to have that key card. Search them well.
Didn't mean to fortify, but sure.
Access granted.
Shut down all your cameras. That's right, stun guns are things that we're going to be able to use.
took down another guard. Still got nothing. I'll keep looking.
Copy that.
You should be dead.
Nope. Counted. Hi, buddy.
Jensen, how are you making out?
No luck yet.
One of them's got to have that key card. Search them well.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
One moment, sir. The mezzanine is not accessible to reception guests.
I was hoping to get a new perspective on this party.
That would be impossible. Enjoy the reception. Thank you. Move along.
If he believes his own height.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna... Yeah, it is one way to say hello. We're just gonna play this game. Let's save after we take out every guard. Kind of modus operandi.
Come on! With me!
Oh, I don't have a gun equipped. Oh, by the way, aren't takedowns supposed to be quiet? Okay.
You haven't seen any sign that someone is on to us?
Good, but keep your trigger finger ready. If we are compromised,
I know the plan.
it is risky, but it must be done.
Agreed.
I took down another guard. Still got nothing. I'll keep looking.
Copy that.
It's a complex problem. There is currently an increase in the seismic pressure between the Pacific and North American oceans.
The front. You are.
Vector possible one.
Possible infector. Stand by.
Back to New York and a more in-depth look.
I took down another guard. Still got nothing. I'll keep looking.
Copy that.
This legislation is
Okay. Stun gun, really short range. Like, wow, hella short. We're doing the stealth. I don't care how long it takes. I just have to check something here. Yeah, we are. Stealth takedown. That's probably next on the list.
Air patrol, confirmed.
Sign that someone is on to us.
Good. But keep your trigger finger.
Copy that.
I took down another guard. Still got nothing. I'll keep looking.
Copy that.
Here are our top stories.
Okay. We're getting someplace.
What do you got?
I took down another guard. Still got nothing. I'll keep looking.
Copy that.
You should be dead, Adam Jensen.
Didn't work. Do the exact same thing except with the cloak on, and it should work fine.
You are always watching. All eyes are on London tonight, as last-minute preparations get underway.
Back, confirm.
took down another guard. Still got nothing. I'll keep looking.
Copy that.
Closer coming to watch billionaire business mogul Nathaniel Brown as he unveils Revia to its investors for the very first time. I, for one,
We're just gonna discard that because
more pictures of Revia. So stay tuned to Picus News.
I took down another guard. Still got nothing. I'll keep looking.
Copy that.
so we're getting someplace now.
Access granted.
Guess Marchenko ordered radio silence.
This guy looks like he has something.
It's just so promising.
Moving to next waypoint. Confirm
the history of mankind.
This gala needs some excitement.
I think so. Oasis and the caravan have gathered in one of the meeting rooms. Then everything is in place.
I want to check something here.
Stay sharp. We can't let anything go wrong. Oh!
I need to get out of here!
You should be dead.
Okay, can't do it in front of civilians either. Do you know if there's a way to like whistle or get people to like follow you into a place?
Stay sharp. We can't let anything go wrong.
Strange. Haven't gotten an update from the CSO in a while.
Wonderful. Just wonderful.
Whatever. I'm here for the reboot.
I've got the key card. Should be in the catering area soon. You guys copy?
Miller! Jensen, you there? Fucking stairwells were rigged with tripwires.
Are you okay? Is it the bombs?
No, negative, just some low-yield shit. I'm fine. Look, I gotta work around this debris. It's gonna take me a while longer to reach you.
No worries, I got this one. Just be safe.
And Jensen, listen. We're lucky I didn't fuck it all with the racket I made, so you need to make sure the reception hall is cleared before you press on. Yeah? Mac out.
Can't believe she showed up.
Yeah, but like, okay, so like, if I get... Or I wait for that guy to get away.
Hey, are you... Oh, sorry.
Now this is a great song.
Nathaniel is such a great public speaker. Quite a quiet night. She looks
You
just
and panic like hens.
Well, I can't believe it.
The music is good.
It's quiet. Bhakti must have finished early.
Keep saving that game.
Oh, do you? A normal girl is enough for you. Need something pretty fast.
Alright, 3 more guys. 1, 2, 3. What is going to be the easiest way to do this? Keep overrating those saves. Just vault over and get down here. Alright, so this is pretty simple. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3. That's how we're taking them out. Now we just gotta wait for this guy to come to Papa.
Not much longer now.
Perfect. Alright, this guy. Kind of papa. There's gonna be one extra guard after this?
Alright, Mac. I took care of all enemy units in the reception hall. The place is clear.
Copy that.
Moving into the catering area now.
Let's save and get in there.
Alright, Miller, McCready. I'm inside catering.
Jensen, I think my comms might still be fucked after that stairwell explosion. Are you getting anything from Miller?
Negative. Miller, you hearing us?
Jesus Christ, this whole fucking building's gone daffy. Wouldn't be surprised if it's in the air. Well, look, I can read you fine, so just keep me posted.
Let's play the waiting game. Security guy, 2. I only read 3 here. Get that. Kind of important. There we go. So we really have to worry about being quiet with bodies and stuff now. Access to the security stash. Okay.
Miller. Creedy. Miller's hurt. Bad. I need backup in the catering area.
Jensen, Christ.
Don't try to move, Jim. Help should be on its way soon.
No. No. Forget about me. You've got to find Brown. Warn him. The gold mask. They poisoned the champagne. Send it to meeting rooms. Beyond the reception hall. Oh, I tried to stop him. But I ended up here.
Creedy. The Orchid is in play. We need to...
You should be dead, Adam Jensen. Instead, you show up here with your comrades in tow, forcing me to adapt to the situation.
So poisoning Brown and the delegates, that's your plan B? Sorry, brother, it's not gonna work.
You only see a piece of the picture. Maybe you can save those rich bastards. Maybe in some grand hypothetical future, doing so will erase the damage that has been done. Restoring liberty and balance. Improving the lives of millions of augmented people like us. But tonight, because of you, hundreds of men, women and children must be sacrificed. Because of your interference, I had to place explosives in the residential towers across the way. I can send a detonation signal at any time. But if you come to the exhibition hall right now, maybe I won't have to. We can avoid another unnecessary tragedy, brother. Provided you don't take too long to reach me.
McCready, the bombs.
I heard. I don't know if I'll find him in time, but I'm already on it. Fucking hell!
Shit.
Gold masks. Really did a number on me.
I have to save the delegates.
Checking back on the beach this time tomorrow. No eyes on Mark. No one escapes.
Aeon's calm.
Oh, he's too cold.
Nope. Alright, we're doing this loud. And the silence.
step the building, copy?
A silenced pistol could be the most deadliest weapon in this game.
Base is compromised. We'll have to set up somewhere else. Possible contact. Checking low. I'm on that. Drop it back. Oh!
Why the heck was he guarding this room? I guess it was a way in. Just execute the orders.
detected. You hear it too?
Mr. Turret, you're gonna go. Is that the explosive? Yes. Have fun with that. That's how we deal with turrets. I got a feeling that this was the wrong choice too. That, like, we're just going into like an area like, aha, teehee, they're dead anyways.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
As we consider the importance of this moment on a national level, on a global level, on a humanitarian level...
Nobody drink! The champagne's been poisoned.
But I had it replaced. It's a cuvée de prestige.
You and your guests need to get out of Apex Center now, Brown. Slater's dead. Tarvos is compromised. They've come to stop you. Can you get everyone to the helipad?
Yes, of course. My security team will escort us, but what about the other attendees?
TF-29 will evacuate them. I'm going after the people who did this.
Then you have a long way to climb.
McCready, I got to Brown, warned him about the champagne. The security team is getting him and his guests to safety.
Good, that. Fucking Marchenko wasn't lying, though. The residential towers are packed solid with explosives. If he uses that remote detonator...
I'm heading to the exhibition hall now to stop him. Get your team started on defusing those bombs. Maybe with a little luck we can pull this off.
Luck? We're both gonna need a shitload of that, mate. I'll see you on the other side.
You are taking a long time to arrive, brother. I would rather not cause more death today than necessary. But like the good soldier I am, I will do what I must. If you do not stop me. Time is running out.
Okay, map, thank you for not being weird there. Okay, where the hell's the... Level 1 is where the exhibition hall is? Okay. Thank you. Jeez. Map gets really weird all of a sudden.
Why have you not come? Is your faith in hypotheticals truly that strong? Apparently not. You have made the right choice, brother. Why should so many die so loudly, when a far more subtle message can be sent? To achieve my mission, I only need Brown and his guests to die. And you, of course. Now show yourself!
I'm taking you down, Victor.
I do not fear death, nor do I revel in it, brother. But for some I am told that it can be a relief. Tonight, one of us will find out if that is the truth.
Really? Okay.
Make an example of him.
These. EMP pistol bullets. Okay, I have EMP pistols. Battle rifle ammo. Regular ammo. These are armor piercing. Combat rifle armor piercing.
Not want to fight. You should have stayed in Prague. Watch for the debris.
I am so glad you could make it, brother. You have proven yourself to be a worthy adversary. A man who would willingly sacrifice himself to protect so many lives. I will destroy everything.
I will be are not so big. We are soldiers, but we have our priorities. What are a handful of dead men compared to thousands of innocents? Running out of the place is too high. Thought you would think around years about the old men. About that, the only thing men of this sort care about is filling their pockets. They are the true enemy. We'll fight here, around. Come on! The world needs order. It needs strong men who are seeds that others would rather ignore. That is who I am. Who I will always be. Now, it is up to us. People like you and me. A strong will. It is a shame you still cannot see the truth. I will not enjoy ending your life, but it must. One. He will be back. He has no choice. Come on! Where are? Are you watching me now, perhaps? That is who I am. Who I will always be. You are only delaying. must have moved, brother. Put another round in him. Let's get out of here. Come out! Where are you now? Where?
Local scan completed. Maintaining caution patrol mode. Local scan complete.
This was the right moment to strike. Hear me. Come out! See you out there. What's healing? You're not hiding from anyone. Weapons! Target is off! Stop searching! You cannot save him. Every goon is flash. He will be dead. He has no choice. We are not hiding from anyone. That could just be a distraction. Think he changed his mind?
McCready. It's over.
Santo CEO Nathaniel Brown took to the stage today to praise Interpol and Tarvis security services for thwarting what could have been a major terror attack during his Safe Harbor convention last week. Interpol has confirmed that a group of radical terrorists linked to the Augmented Rights Coalition wired the residential towers surrounding Apex Center with enough explosives to destroy 2 city blocks. As shocking as that fact turns out to be, Brown had only this controversial opinion to give.
We must not make rash decisions based on fear, nor should we allow a vocal minority to dictate our future. The Human Restoration Act is a perversion of all the United Nations stands for. In time, I believe saner minds on the Security Council will prevail.
Strong words from a man with an even stronger bank account. Let us see if his prediction proves true. This is Eliza.
Hey, are you even listening to this?
Live
We won!
from Pike.
Did we?
We completely disrupted their plan. Marchenko, the Orchid, the bombs. We've been under too long, man. Time to come up for air. Take a breath. Janus messaged me last night, said Brown's been lobbying like a champ. He and the people you saved know the act isn't a solution. Picus will talk around it as long as they can, but that thing is finished.
Janus always seems to have the inside track. Except when it really matters.
Miller, right? I'm sorry, Adam. I really did think he was working for the Illuminati.
For a while, we both did. By the time I realized he was innocent. We can't change the past. We have to keep going.
What are you thinking?
How many more plans do they have in motion? How many more soldiers like Marchenko are waiting for the call?
Don't call him a soldier. He was a thug, man. Soldiers have a code of honor.
Soldiers follow orders, too. He was prepared to obey his, no matter the consequences.
Sounds like you're sorry he's dead.
He made his choice, I made mine. Regardless, we want the men behind him. Behind the Human Restoration Act. The ones still out there in the shadows. It's time for me to start pulling them into the light.
Well, now we got names. Manderley and Page. The collective won't stop until we bring these guys down.
Yeah? Well, there's one more name I want to put a face to. Janus.
So that's what you've been chewing on. Look, I'll try, Adam, but I already told you, he doesn't like meetings that aren't on his terms.
Then give him a choice. Either he sets up a meeting, face to face, or I find him myself. I think it's high time we met the man behind the mask, Alex. Don't you?
This report just in. Law enforcement officials in Prague have tracked down and captured the bomb maker, whose deadly explosive devices claimed the lives of dozens of innocent travelers earlier this week. The woman, an ex-army demolition specialist named Allison Stanek, appears to be a religious fanatic and leader of the tech cult group, Church of the Machine God. Police arrested her and several of her followers inside the cult's headquarters, following an extensive investigation. If you ask me, folks, that is some very good news indeed. A coroner's report released in Prague today offers shocking new insight into the death of Dr. Talis Rucker, former leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition. Apparently, the primary cause of the doctor's death was the exceedingly high level of alcohol found in his system. No other toxins were present, nor were there signs of any suspicious activity. Sources close to Rucker tell me he had been struggling with alcoholism ever since becoming a public figure. I am sure I do not need to remind you folks that the organization he founded, the Augmented Rights Coalition has been linked to last week's horrifying terror attack in London. It seems not so long ago that Dr. Tallis Rucker was on this very program, trying to convince all of us that his Augmented Rights Coalition was a non-violent organization. Today, of course, we are all a little bit wiser. It did not take long for ARC to reveal its true colors once Dr. Rucker was dead. Since last week's attack, the United Nations has officially labeled ARC a terrorist organization. As we speak, brave state police officers in the Czech Republic are raiding ARC-controlled compounds inside the Udalek complex. Here is an example of the defiance they are encountering.
This is where you have it all wrong. Wrong. ARC was framed. You people, you don't see, you don't realize that Viktor Marchenko was not ARC. He was trying to kill ARC, kill the cause. But he has failed. We are strong, we are innocent, and we will not be used as pawns by rich, scared men who want to make us less than human.
I am sorry, young man, but methinks thou doth protest too much. The Diwali criminal organization is under intense scrutiny this evening for their role in the London attack. Evidence uncovered by Interpol indicates that high-ranking members of the chapter in Prague supplied weapons and logistical support to ARC terrorists. Among those being sought for questioning is Otar Botkavelli, leader of the Diwali's Prague chapter. Sources close to Botkavelli tell me he has only recently assumed this role and should not be held accountable for past mistakes. I do not know, folks. Is this really the face of a man we can trust? Join the online discussion and let us know what you think. Turning our attention now to a more colorful story. A recent incident inside an illegal underground drug laboratory has led authorities to the heart of Prague's Neon operation. According to sources familiar with the new drug, the dangers of Neon had more to do with illegal distribution methods and criminal ties than with consuming the drug itself. Make no mistake, folks, Neon is illegal, and the dismantling of this laboratory is good news for everyone. However, some government officials have hinted to me that the drug may have therapeutic benefits, and if so, a government-approved version of Neon could be made available to the public eventually. Further testing will be required, of course, so only time will tell.
It's kind of creepy how much this game resonates with current day. But yeah. This is crazy. Within the span of 24 hours. Sorry, not 24 hours. Within the span of a week, I've beaten 2 games. Nuts. I don't know if I had the DLC unlocked for this or not, but I don't plan on playing it if I did. And like anything in this game, it doesn't let you skip the cutscene, so you just have to sit here and let it go through. But that was Deus Ex. Granted, Reese, you knew, Gio, I should say. You kind of knew that. I mean, the music sounds very familiar to Transformers, so I can completely understand why you'd think that. I don't know what I'm gonna play next. Man, we're knocking them off. Oh, some Bastion, some Cat Quest. Or at least that's another game I can take off the shame pile. I'm guessing that was Halloween. That picture. I wonder if this video will get copyright claims on it because it's got the music. Clockwork Orange. Ooh. Must have been the holiday, Halloween party.
That is not the point. You should have all been informed.
That is why we are here now.
Volkart, what's done is done. The broad strokes of the operation were very clear and haven't changed. There are always adjustments that will occur in the field. You should know that.
Adjustments? Those were not mere adjustments.
Interpol was more capable than we anticipated. They have a new augmented agent by the name of...
Adam Jensen.
Who we believe may have had external help. Possibly by the Juggernaut Collective or even Janus directly.
We're looking into it, but
All that is speculation at this point. Let's find out more and reconvene later this week. Thank you, everyone. That'll be all.
It's your own fault.
I'm aware of that, Doctor.
Elizabeth sends her regards.
Report.
Overall, the subject seems quite well adjusted despite the massive traumas he's experienced, and his memories are still consistent with the program. He is remarkably stable.
Excellent. How close is he to contact with Janus?
Very.
It's only a matter of time.
Ooh, spoopy. I'm actually looking to see if there's any other Deus Ex Human endings. production. Alright, we're getting close to the end. I think we got the best ending, too. Except Miller died. Yeah, it's just sad that there's only like 2 spokes. We're in like the last Deus Ex. You could have like up to 6 or 7 ones. I stopped the bomb maker. I didn't rob the bank. Yeah, the bank was the only side quest I didn't do. The other reason I didn't rob the bank too, because there's just no way to do it without like large cost of life. They're repeating pictures. There's more? Come on, guys. Okay, let's do this. Hey, hey! There we go. Alright, so Steam. Library. Deus Ex. Delete. Because it's done. We did it. In the meantime, let's grab this up. Let's get some stuff going here. Oh my. Do people think? Let's get some music, some sweet jams playing in the background while we do this. While we figure out what we're playing next. Yeah, because we're doing stuff. What do I have installed? Well, I can't really think of anything else to play right now. So with that, we may just, we're probably just gonna end it here. It's been fun. Hopefully you've all enjoyed it. I have obviously been Spike with the game won't play itself. This is a lovely Zelda song. Alright. Yeah, we'll think we'll just end it. After we hear the beginning of the next song, though. That's what we gotta hear next. Final Fantasy VIII battle music. Cool. Alright. Good night, everybody.